It is that fundamental belief, I am my brother's keeper, I am my sister's keeper, that makes this country work. It's what allows us to pursue our individual dreams and yet still come together as one American family.
An abiding faith in humanity. Madamar resonates with the proverb, I am my brother's keeper, I am my sister's keeper. But we had a lot of love to light up our lives. We were each other's keepers. Faith, humility, integrity, patience, gratitude, tenacity, and cooperation, of course, are like a mighty stream. And we travel together on 3 country roads called love, forgiveness, and reconciliation.
My father was a foreign student, born and raised in a small village in Kenya. He grew up herding goats, went to school in a tin roof shack. His father, my grandfather, was a cook, a domestic servant to the British. But my grandfather had larger dreams for his son. Through hard work and perseverance, my father got a scholarship to study in a magical place. My story is part of the larger American story, that I owe a debt to all of those who came before me, and that in no other country on earth is my story even possible. Tonight, we gather to affirm the greatness of our nation, not because of the height of our skyscrapers or the power of our military or the size of our economy. Our pride is based on a very simple premise, summed up in a declaration made over 200 years ago. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I come from a small town called Bashasha, located in the Oromia region of western Ethiopia. It is in Bashasha that the seeds of Madamar began to sprout. Growing up, my parents instilled in me and my siblings an abiding faith in humanity. In the Madamar idea, there is no us and them. There is only us, for we are all bound by a shared destiny of love, forgiveness, and reconciliation.
The world is in chaos. There are lots of riots here and there. Fundamental upheavals are occurring in many parts of the world, governed by contrasting principles.
Can you share your worldview?
I believe in evolutionary stability and natural adaptation. I do not believe anyone can even maintain a status quo eternity every single day. We need to devise a system in which change can be accommodated with empowerment. Every society that has ever existed in human history has to some point faced its decline. We cannot be arrogant enough to believe that it cannot happen to us. However, we need to exercise humility and to recognize the limitations of human foresight. That said, we have faith in our society and constitution. My instinct is, and I hope I'm right, that the revitalization imperative that presents a framework combining fortitude and purpose will gain the support of the people. Fear and desire are the twin engines of human survival. These urges will imprison us if we let them. Time may only be a human concept and therefore ultimately unreal. But what is irrefutably real is that this is a time for us to wake up. There is a massive concentration of economic resources in the hands of few people. presenting a significant threat.